Hello there, Whipper here, and today I'm going to be showing you a mod called the Enhanced Portals mod, and what this basically enables you to do is to create massive portals that are a load of different shapes. So we've got like a circular one here and one that's shaped like a C over there, and it also enables you to colour your portals and make them spectacularly looking. So we've got some multicoloured portals over there which I'll show you later. But lastly, there is actually another thing that this mod adds which enables you to link portals together and change all their functionality, like getting rid of the sounds they make and particles, but that's the last thing I'm going to show you, and it's probably the bulk of the mod. But first up, I'm going to be showing you how you can actually make the new Flint and Steel, which is required to make all of these snazzy looking portals of different shapes and sizes. So anyway, to craft a Flint and Steel like this, you're going to need a normal Flint and Steel and 2 glowstone. Then you craft yourself a proper Flint and Steel, and now just to show how it works, I can just right click on this here, and there we go, we've got a portal, and I'm going to show you that it doesn't work with a normal one. So if I right click with a normal Flint and Steel, nothing happens, but with a special Flint and Steel, boom, we've got a lovely circular portal. And just to show that there's no limits to how stupid you can make these look, I mean, look at the shape of this one, it's insane, it's like a smushed eye or something, I don't know, but yep, this one works too, so I can set this alight. As long as all the portal blocks are linked up, it's going to ignite the whole portal, and it looks really cool, so there we go. But now I'm going to show you how you can actually colour the portals and make them look all funky and stuff. So over here, you can see I've got a selection of different coloured portals. We've got some reds here and blacks and yellows, and it looks so cool. And we're just going to colour this one in green or something like that, and you just right click with the dye to change the colour of the portal. So I can make this one lime, or that one light blue. The light blue actually looks very similar to the cyan, I think it's the same colour, but it's a minor technicality, so you can just colour that one purple if you really wanted to, and it works with all the dyes, so if you really wanted to, you can make one white, like that. I really like the colour of the white one. It reminds me of like the Aether portals or something, or maybe that's the blue, but anyway, they're really nice, and you can just do some cool little things like that. With this, you can make some patterns on the ground of portals if you really wanted to, like I've done. I mean, if you look from the top, how awesome does that look? Wow, look at all those lovely vibrant colours of portals. So yeah, that's how you colour portals, and again, all you need is some dyes and right click on the portal. Nothing special required, although you are going to need a special Flint and Steel to actually make the initial shaped portals. But that's cool, so there we go. But next up, we're going to be showing you the bulk of the mod, which are the portal modifiers. And these pretty much enable you to change every aspect about the portals, like removing the sounds they make, removing the particles and stuff like that. But let's go straight into this. So the first thing you're going to need to do some cool stuff with portals is a block called a portal modifier block. So if we go through these doors here, you can see I've got myself a portal modifier block. And to use this, you just place it down in the portal, and it must be facing upwards with the purple bit facing where the portal would be. And once you've done this, you can actually use this. Don't set off the portal at first, because otherwise the upgrades won't work. But anyway, the first thing I'm going to show you is the particle control upgrade, which basically enables you to remove the particles that come out of the portal. So if I just right click with this upgrade on the portal modifier block like that, this upgrade has now been applied to the portal modifier, and if we right click on it with our hand, you can see that we've got a particle control upgrade, which happens to be blaze powder in there. And there we go. So now when we ignite the portal using the new Flint and Steel like that, this portal has no particles, as you can see there, and that's brilliant. And there's also another upgrade called the sound control upgrade, and if we apply this to the portal, remember to break the portal each time you add an upgrade, otherwise the upgrade won't take effect. So now if we ignite it, this portal will now not make a single sound, and it also won't have any particles, which is really cool. So yeah, that's the sound upgrade. And you can see if we right click on this portal modifier now, we've got a sound control upgrade showing up in the upgrade section. But next up, we've got something I want to show you, which is called the camouflage upgrade. So if I right click on the portal modifier with the camouflage upgrade like that, you can see it turns into an obsidian like block texture. And that's so that you can hide the portal modifier, so it doesn't look ugly and out of place in your portals. You can make it look more aesthetically pleasing, I suppose. And yeah, and if we go right click on this now, you can see it says the modifier camouflage has been applied, and there we go. But last but not least for this set of upgrades is the kinetic upgrade. So if I right click on this portal modifier now with a kinetic upgrade, and then set alight the portal, basically what this kinetic upgrade does is it makes all the mobs or entities that fly through this portal keep their momentum. So if I run and jump through this portal, I should come out the other side with momentum, but I didn't seem to. I don't know if both portals must have the upgrade for it to work. That's probably the case actually, both portals must have the upgrade for it to work, but we'll just go with that. So the idea is that when an entity comes in with speed, that it'll come in the other end with speed. So I'm presuming actually if you had like a minecart track with a minecart going through here, the minecart would come out the other side and continue along on the track on the other side because it had some momentum, which would be a really cool use for this. So yeah, that's the basic upgrades, but now we're going to go on to the slightly more interesting ones. So next up we've got the Nether frame upgrade. And what this basically enables you to do is build portals out of other blocks other than obsidian, because let's face it, obsidian isn't the nicest looking block in the world, so now you can make it out of glowstone, quartz and nether brick. And you can do this when you've added the nether frame upgrade to all the portal modifiers of the portals. So you'd make the portal out of glowstone, for example, put the modifier in the portal, and then apply the upgrade, and then the portal will be able to set on a light. So here we go. If we right click on this portal here, you can see that we've got two things, the kind of camouflage to make it look cool, and the nether frame upgrade, and then we can set a light with the flint and steel, and that just proves that this portal works. And just to show you how you set this up, I'm just going to reset it up for you. So I'm just going to place down a portal modifier, then get myself a nether frame upgrade, right click on it, and I'll just show that now at the moment this will not work, you see, because we haven't got the upgrade. But if I right click with the nether frame upgrade, and then right click again with the flint and steel, there we go, it's set a light. So that's the nether frame upgrade. And there's also an upgrade which is very similar to this, called the resourceful frame upgrade, and this basically adds more blocks which you can build portals out of, which are iron, gold, diamond and emerald block portals, which is kind of cool. So you can have like a diamond block portal if you really wanted to, but I'm not going to go through these now because it'd be a bit pointless and you already know how to set these up. So yeah, you just apply this in the same way as the nether frame upgrade, and you'd be able to make some portals out of those blocks. So next up we have the dimensional upgrade, and basically this enables you to link portals in the same world together. So we can see this portal is actually linked to that portal, and the way you do this is by using network codes. So if I right click on this portal modifier here, you're going to need to apply the dimensional upgrade for this to work, and both the portals you want to teleport to must have the dimensional upgrade for this to work. But anyway, if I just right click on this now, you can see we've got the dimensional upgrade, and we've also got this network thing below here, and at the moment it's set to cake, slime ball, ender pearl. And if I left click on this now, you can see I can set the code, and you can just remove these or add new ones, and then you can change the network and both of the portals you want to travel to, which must have the same network. So this one has the same network here, which means these two portals are linked together. So you basically have unlimited possibilities of how many portals you could link together in the same world, because the passcodes are so complex. You can have any combination of all these blocks. It must be in the millions of different combinations, and I don't think you're going to be having millions of portals in the same world unless you're a portal fanatic or something. And not the game, I'm on about the portals in Minecraft. So I can just walk through this portal now, and I'm going to go up here at this portal. And again, this one has the dimensional upgrade and the same network as that one, so they're both linked together. And that's the dimensional upgrade. But next up, we've got the dialing upgrade, and this is the most complex one in the mod. And all of these portals have an upgrade called the dialing upgrade and a dimensional upgrade. And always apply the dialing upgrade first, and don't set the portals alight, because the dialer does that for you. Never set the portals alight, otherwise it just won't work. So there we go. And all of these have the dimensional upgrade because they're all in the same dimension. So if this wouldn't work unless the dimensional upgrade was applied to them all. But anyway, you're also going to need another block to make the dialing upgrade work, and this is the dialing device. And at the moment I'm going to be using the basic dialing device, which is this one here, like that, and we just place it, and it must be within 5 blocks of the portal modifier for it to work. But anyway, all of these have their own network. They can't have the same network, they must all be different. So that one had magma cream, this one has a gas tier, and this one has a nether star. And then to use the dialer, which is this thing here, you just right click on it, and then you choose the portal you want to go to. So you select the network code, which is the gas tier, and this should send me to the second portal. So I'm just going to dial it, and now a successful connection has been dialed between this portal and that portal. So if I walk through this one now, you can see I appear out that one, and it's fully worked. And the portal will stay open for 38 seconds, and then it will close again. And we're going to have to wait for that before I can show you the rest of these. But we've also got a third portal down here, remember? And this is the other block that this mod adds, which is the normal dialing device. Because we've got two different kinds of dialing device. We've got the basic one and the upgraded one. And the upgraded one enables you to store different dials. So if I just right click on this, you can see we've got portal 1 selected and portal 2. And to add any of these portals, you just click add. And then you name the portal, like we could set portal 3, like that. And hopefully there will be a portal 3, because I love the portal games there. They're cool. And we could set it to like cake. What was the other one? I can't remember what it was. It's cake, slime ball, ender pearl, I think. Save. And save. And this theoretically should send me to the portal over there. Let me just check if it's the same one. Yeah, so this should send me to that one, although they're both on the same code, so I don't know what it'd do with that. But we'll try it out anyway. So for the first thing, I'm actually going to link it to the first portal, for example. And all you have to do to use this is click dial. And there we go, we've got a successful connection between this one and this one. And the use of the like advanced dial device is so you can store your connections so you don't have to keep entering them every time you want to travel somewhere. So I'm just going to walk through this pool and I'll appear in the first one like that, fully working. It's really cool. And I'm just going to break the connection to, you know, save time like that. And then I'm just going to go to the pool 3 and see if it works. Yeah, it's not going to work because I need to have a dialing device on these portals as well. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for this mod. I think it's a really cool mod and I love the portal modifiers because if you can link portals together in the overworld, it's really useful. I mean, you could have one of these at your spawn and then have one in your base, and as soon as you die you can just go through the pool and you're right back at your base again. Or if you've got like multiple bases, you can have portals to link them together without having to go through the Nether and try and exactly place the portal down in the Nether to link back up to the other base. So yeah, it's kind of a cool upgrade this, and I also love the dialing one so you can just randomly go to any portal in your world just by entering the correct network. So yeah, thank you for watching. This is the Enhanced Portals mod, and I'll see you next mod video, and please remember to leave a like.